Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Celts. Today we have to make the decision about the religion, and there was quite a long discussion under the previous episode about what I should take and what would be the best. I'll get to that in a second. Before that, just a quick answer to another comment about building settlers in cities that I captured before I raised them or while I'm raising them. It's not a bad idea. I could do that from time to time. It's actually a decent use of the production that otherwise goes into waste when I'm just doing, something else. But most of the time this won't be possible because I raised the city before the settler would be finished, and I often want to just raise the city as soon as possible so that I can start my own city. But yeah, in some cases that actually might be a good idea, and I should have that option in mind every time or when I'm thinking about what to do in these cities that I'm raising. So yeah, good suggestion, thank you for that. And now we can get to the religion. And I'll talk about that for a while, because as I said, this is an important decision and quite an interesting one. We can start with follower belief. That's easy. Everyone agrees that Mandirs are just overpowered, and I think by far the best option in like 99% of all games. There can be some exceptions. Synagogues are pretty good. It's like the second option, but yeah, Mandirs, I think Mandirs deserve nerf. I'd really remove that 10% extra food. Even with the extra food removed, it still would be very, very decent. So we'll be taking that. That's an easy decision. But then the founder belief and apostolic traditions versus either Council of Elders or Heroes Worship, because all the suggestions were saying pretty much apostolic tradition is probably pretty bad. This might be a long and difficult game. It would be better to take something else, and something else being either the Council of Elders or Hero Worship. So, let's talk about these two first. Hero Worship, we will be capturing quite a few cities. Even more than usual because of the size of the map. What can we get from this? The production, well, I don't want to get holy sites if possible, so we can ignore that. +1 faith, not really a big deal. And the production for military units, who cares? I'm buying my units, at least most of the time. So we can forget about that. And now at the bonus, receive faith and golden age points. So everyone says golden age points suck. I agree with that most of the time. That's not what we want, and unless we have a civilization that really can benefit from golden ages, we can pretty much ignore that part in like any part of the game. Beliefs, buildings, anything, just golden age points are not really important. So it's just getting flat faith when we conquer a city. It's okay, speeds up the production of Mandirs or building of Mandirs probably, but actually not that amazing. So I will say no to Heroes Worship. I don't think it's really that good. Then we have Council of Elders, probably the best option in almost any game. But in this game, I don't think it's actually that good. I mean, it's still good, but what do we get from that? Food, faith from the National Wonder, and the science, again, it's from Holy Site, so we can pretty much forget that. The food is okay, but if we take Apostolic tradition, we get food as well, so that's the same thing basically. So the difference always goes to the second part, and what we are getting here, production, getting those mini great engineers when we are spreading our religion, that's good. That's really good, but it counts only for our capital. And then the science part, we have invested into science with our with our Pantheon. And we'll be getting a lot of science from that. We have basically turned out our unique building into like another university, so our cities will have like 2 universities, and on top of that we'll get a great scientist quite early. That's the second part of the pantheon. So science won't be a problem in this game, and we actually could turn it into a problem by getting too much science. Why? It's because when you are too far ahead science-wise compared to the buildings that you build, then this can cause unhappiness. So if I just go all in on science and my secondary cities, I'm not talking about capital. Capital will be fine. There will be enough production to build everything that we research. But our secondary cities probably wouldn't have enough production to keep up with the science, and we would be falling farther and farther behind, even with the basic buildings. That would be causing unhappiness in our secondary cities. So I'm not sure that we want to get more science. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe we would be able to keep up, but it's not like we would start falling behind if I don't take Council of Elders. We have the science from the Pantheon, so I think it's fine. We don't have to invest more into that, and that gives us room to go for something else. So that's why I decided to go for Apostolic Traditions. I might be shooting myself in the leg, but thanks to the Pantheon, I at least won't be falling behind if this doesn't work. And I also think that going for Apostolic Tradition doesn't mean that I'll be really losing like too much. Food directly translates into production and can also translate into other yields, science, gold, everything else. First of all, we'll be able to work more tiles earlier, so get the yields from those earlier than we would get it usually. And because our capital should grow very, very quickly this way, I'll be able to work the specialist slots much sooner than I would usually do. When you think about it, about specialist slots in my capital, in the previous Let's Plays, I wasn't able to work them until very late game because I always prioritized growth. But this way, I might be able to get enough population fast enough. Just start working the specialist slots immediately, basically. So we would be working all the scientist slots, all the like writer, artist, musician slots, all the merchant slots, all of that long time before I'd usually be able to work that. And those yields that I otherwise wouldn't get could even compensate for what I would be getting here. I mean, I'll be able to work the engineer slots much easier as well, so that compensates for the production partially, the scientist slot compensate for the science, and also because I'll be able to work those slots much earlier, I'll be getting the great people much earlier, so again, that compensates even more for the science and the production. So I think it's actually better than it may seem. And another thing is, many people said, it's probably not the best option, but if you decide to go for that, it might be an interesting experiment. I've never done it. So this is my reasoning why I'm gonna try it, and also, well, I'm curious. I want to see how this works. So yeah, it could go horribly wrong, but I think I'm not gonna lose the game just because of taking Apostolic Tradition when it doesn't work. So let's see what's gonna happen, and who knows? Maybe it's gonna be good. You never know until you try. Let's go for it. And found religion. Okay. And also, if it doesn't work, you guys can just say in the end, hey, well, we told you. It's your problem that it doesn't work. But enough talking about religion. It will take a while until we can really start testing it. First, I want to get... come on. Oh, I can't? I can say save for Mandir. Yeah, that's what we want first. Only 12 turns. That's pretty good. And after that, we want to start spreading our religion, so then we get the missionary, and then we see how this works or how it doesn't work. Okay, now we can end the turn. And I hope that you didn't mind I was talking for like 10 minutes about the decision. But I think it deserved it. It was an important decision, and I also feel like explaining why I'm trying this. I think it just the decision deserved it. If you did mind, then I apologize that I'm just talking too much. Okay, here we can look another forest or jungle rather. War fervor. Oh, that's good. In both Let's Plays we got war fervor. The extra production early is an amazing boost. That's one of the reasons actually why I'm going into wars very early, sometimes even when I don't have to, because I want to get the war fervor as soon as possible. It helps with the early development so much. Okay, industries, yep, that's what we want. And another thing here, market into... what do we need? Don't really care about herbalist, don't really care about granary. Probably barracks. Yeah, let's go for barracks. And now, can we catch this stupid slinger? What's the plan? To just catch him, get him between our warriors, and then try to kill him. We'll go this way. You can now come closer and hit him at least once. Okay. Roads. We still have to manually control our workers. And you should probably slow down. We still don't have enough money to really finish any road tiles. I was even considering taking thrift because of that. We really could use that income boost. But I think getting Mandirs as soon as possible is much, much, much better in the long run. Can't even compare, I would say. Okay, are we done here? We are. Oh, but I think I want to work... Actually, no. Wait, wrong. Wrong pantheon. For a second, I was thinking that we are getting faith and culture from jungles. Never mind. Let's work the cattle for production there. The worker... It's a good question. We are 3 turns away from bronze working. Maybe we can send him north and get ready for the work on spices, get that plantation. You can keep exploring still. I want to see if there are some more units to the north. And you can probably move to that city as well. I'm still considering raising this city during current war. Okay, next. And no. I don't want to declare war on Arabia. Why would I want to do that? Oh, that's you. If I attack that hand axe, then the American warrior would finish it off. I wouldn't get anything. Now, let's just ignore that brute. Just keep exploring. Okay, go. I think after the Great Library in our capital, we want... another settler. Okay. Far, nothing interesting there. And let's try it. No, he... can just run this way, and I even have to protect my workers now. Oh. Let's... Maybe we can use the Pictish warrior now. We have some time before Shaka declares a new war. Yeah, let's send him north. Oh, hello. Problem is I can't catch these guys. Okay, fingers crossed that we don't lose the Great Library on the last turn. And there it is. Good. So tech, we of course want mathematics. And this is really getting ridiculous. Wait. There's nothing behind the city. Might as well stay there, get ready for the attack. We have to wait for this guy and probably one more unit. I think I'll just send this one. I was considering buying an archer right now. Production. Yeah, we need that settler. Let's build that before anything else. I'll just move this guy north now. I don't want to keep moving in this direction because there are hills everywhere and the slinger would probably catch the worker. I have to stay right next to Edinburgh for now. $70. Yeah, let's do it. And of course he spawned on the wrong side. Oh, come on. How the hell is Askia down here? Well, this is what I call aggressive expansion. Wait. I think I'll send these 2 units north. We can do maybe start building a road this direction. Now, research. Philosophy. Education. And next turn. Want peace? No, not yet. Even thinking about sending the Pathfinder back and just use him to catch the Slinger. And I think I'm gonna do it. settler can move north. You will start working on the plantation. You need healing, so let's hide inside friendly territory for now. And move north, and you can start working on the road. Good. More wars, that's always good. People entering classical era. And production. I think I want barracks. Or wait, I just realized. In guidance. Could try to get that. And we'll just build another settler here. I think I'd rather delay barracks than delay hanging gardens. Okay, go. And oh, we still didn't catch that slinger. Is this a hill? Please tell me it's a hill. Nope. What I can do, just attack and then use the city. Hopefully get a kill. Oh man, chasing these guys is just such a pain in the ass. Okay, move north. Are we raising the city? Nope. We can start. Fortify. Let's wait for reinforcements. We can wait a few turns. It will be then easier capturing the city. Cancel. Okay, and maybe now it's a good time to talk about why I'm raising cities when I want to start my city on the same tile. I got this question in comments multiple times, very often. So let's talk about that. When I captured Tiwanaku, it had what? Size 3, I think, and it has market and shrine, 2 buildings. Now, I need to get the courthouse once we get to courthouses in order to remove the occupied city status. So I have to invest some production into that. While compared to my own city, I can invest that production into building the buildings that I'm gonna lose while I am raising the city. So I'm really not losing that much production. And when I start a new city, my own city, I will get the immediate bonuses that I'm getting thanks to my social policies. So when I start my city, I get 90 culture and 90 science just by starting the city. Then the city immediately grows its border, so that's 60 gold and food. Because of the food, I immediately get the population, and then the population is giving me science. The city grows to this size in basically no time. I'm starting a city on size 2 basically every time. So the benefit of all of this is getting the flat yields that I'm getting from my social policies. It's better to raise this kind of city and start my own than keeping it. So that's just an explanation. It depends on how developed the city is and on which kind of settler I have access to. Then later when I have colonists and pioneers, it always depends on the development of the city that I capture, if it's better to raise it or if it's better to keep it. But this is like the reasoning. This is what I'm considering when I'm deciding if I want to raise the city and resettle it or if I want to keep it. So yeah, there is the explanation. And now we can just continue without more talking. There is too much talking in this episode. Trailblazer 3. So important for our Pathfinder to be able to just run away from danger. Also, we now don't have to worry about the stupid Pathfinder. I think it's time to actually automate this guy. Cancel. As for you two, you will just heal up and head north as well. The archer can head north. Maybe actually, wait, no, cancel that. The archer will go to Truro as a defense. Can head north. Let's heal this guy. He just needs one turn. Okay, next. The religion, America started the religion well. Good for them. And we just found Mount Kilimanjaro. Where is Mount Kilimanjaro? The south. Oh, hello, America. You know where you are now. So who's gonna get it? America or Korea or someone else? Maybe Shaka could try it. How far is it from us? Not that far. It shouldn't take that long for us to get both these wonders. Okay. Well, it's not gonna happen in the near future, so I'll just keep working. It's fine. Last turn, really, where we can decide where do we start this now. I want it right here. Wait. It's gonna be 1, 2. Let's move him this way. Go. Probably should keep one Pictish warrior around Cardiff all the time. Shaka is just too dangerous. As for this one, in case we need reinforcements, let's just send him north right now. And of course I made a mistake here. I didn't really have a choice. I just couldn't do it in a way that I would be able to start the city on this turn. Because always when you finish raising the city, it kicks all the units out of the city. We are done with the well, so let's go for Shrine. And we attack right now. Can definitely come closer. Everyone will come closer. But instead of attacking city, this guy will attack the warrior. That was a pretty decent hit. Strength 11. Yeah. That's a little bit more than I'd like to see. But we have the archer this time, so that will help. Working. Done. Okay, next turn. No, not yet. I think change of plans. As long as the warrior is sitting in the city, we are taking a lot of damage, and gonna need more units to capture it. Cancel. Now we can start the city finally. And I might as well lock one of the forest tiles. The next citizen that we get will work. Well, depends on what we get. for buildings. There are quite a few very good tiles around the city, so we want the border to grow as fast as possible, which means monument. And here are the bonus yields that we want. Oh, hey, we are losing monies. Losing money is bad. Well, you are not growing, so what if I... some reason... This is what? This is 8th? This is still 8th. This is still 8th then, so it won't even slow down the settler. But... don't like being at 0 gold. Let's just work those markets for a while. I think we're gonna need another market. Another market. How exactly does this work? Your treasure is empty and your economy is now producing 0 gold per turn or less. It's gold per turn? If the empire reaches -5 gold per turn, some of your units will be forced to disband. So it is gold per turn, not the amount of gold in the treasure. I think in the past it was based on the amount of gold in the treasury. When you got to minus certain amount, then you started units. I think they changed it. Not 100% sure, but I think that's how it used to work. And Shoshone just got monopoly on coffee somehow, and because of the production boost, well, that is unfortunate. I think we'll have to visit them and pillage some tiles. Okay. Everyone attack. Bad idea. I think it is. We'll just wait. I hope that the reinforcements arrive in time. Or that the warrior just is out of the city. No, that's not gonna happen. I'll have to retreat. And maybe one more tile. I don't want to get hit by the warrior. Damn it! Didn't take enough units for this. Okay, we got that salt, so let's send a worker there. Wait. And go. Oh, hey. Well. Not giving up. Really wanted the deer. Well, for now, we'll work the forest. When the salt is improved, I will work that. This could hurt. That wasn't too bad. Replaced the garrison and pretty much sacrificed one warrior now. I think we can even heal up this guy a little bit. Yep, 8 hit points. This is a good timing for the bonus production from chopping down the forest, sped up the settler. Didn't even realize that. Okay, go. Very aggressive. Oh, hey, I didn't expect just one-shot him. Okay, wait, and he'll keep shooting. Now when the city doesn't have garrison and can't have garrison, or can't get garrison, it should go down much faster. Automatic purchase with faith. So now we have the Mandir in our capital. And... no, this is not what I want. Next thing we want is a missionary. Go. Final at least some defense around Truro. It's not much, but it's infinitely better than what we had before. Also, I think this guy can now move back to Cardiff. And you are more and more desperate. It's not what I want from you, though. I really want the city.
He who commands the sea.
Fishing. Let's move one Pictish warrior. Maybe here. The city also doesn't have any defense. And it's possible that Poland could try something stupid. Let's play it safe. Here's the settler. Well, he's going this way. Where exactly? That's a question. I will have to think about that off camera. An attack. And we'll move back. Okay, growth. Got that forest. Or you know what? It's 22 turns. It's 29 turns. Or 13. Yeah, it's not worth just 2 turns. Oh, come on. I think we can stop the warrior. Should have the damage. Right? Right. That'll be fine. Okay. Go. Oh, hey. Oh. Please tell me that I can do this. No, too risky. I will annex the city, but I have to decide how long I want to keep it. Now you can retreat. And this is a river, right? So don't like this. I'll just heal, but if they decide go after the city, we may still have some problems. Although the spearman already took some damage now, maybe it'll be fine. Production. Yeah, let's just queue up Settler, just in case we keep the city long enough. That's actually a pretty good suggestion. I like it more and more. What's it gonna be? Retreat? Yep. Let's play it safe. Let's just stay behind the city until we heal our units a little bit. Need some healing. You need healing. Everyone needs healing. Cancel. Where are you? Almost in Cardiff. And where's this guy? Still quite a while. Okay, next. And somehow we are the leader now. Surprised. Especially because Pocatello is in the game and he lost so many points. Is he losing a war with someone? It's possible. But I don't think he lost any cities. They are still all on the map. I would expect him to be on the top. America second. Wow. Good job, Washington. Oh well. It's not that important. What do we want to get now? Experience when you pillage tiles. Probably not yet. I think survivalism. I sort of learned how to use Pathfinder scouts and this kind of units aggressively in the previous Let's Play. And survivalism will definitely help while running around enemy territory pillaging tiles. Let's go for it. Exploring. You now need healing. And production. We are done with barracks. Thinking about another settler. I think I will do it. 14 turns. That's fine. Because we want a city here, we want a city here, and then I have to consider a city somewhere in this area. Okay, but I think this will be all for this episode. Camera, again, I'll have to decide on the exact location of our cities, and I'll also have to think about our happiness. Be happy about that. Again, we are losing gold really fast. Wonder if we can do something about that. Are we selling everything?
Good day.
No, we are not selling copper, but that's what that. Where did we get copper? Anybody? Where is that copper coming from? I thought that we somehow managed to get this one, but no, it's enemy territory. Oh, we can pillage it. I'll do that, definitely. Don't have copper here. We don't have copper down here. How did we get copper? I don't think I settled the city on top of a luxury. I'm really confused right now. City is not on copper. There are no mines around. What the hell?
I trust you are a friend to liberty.
I just... I can't just find the luxury. Sometimes for strategic resources you can find them, but I don't think I can do that with luxuries. Okay, guys, if you know where I'm getting this copper from, please let me know. Or did I get it as a part of a peace treaty? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm really confused right now. Okay, so as I said, if you know where I'm getting this copper from, please let me know in comments. And well, this will be all for today's episode. Again, I hope that you didn't mind me talking a bit more today. And I still hope that you enjoyed the episode. I hope that you're going to join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.